guys, it's Di. Welcome to the vlog and back to Vlogmas. So today I'm going to take you along for a day in the life of an Amazon influencer. So this is something that I started about a year ago. It has become kind of one of my main focuses as a part of my social media business. As always with social media businesses, there's a lot of different facets, a lot of different layers, but I'm going to just kind of take you along for behind the scenes today and what it's like to be an Amazon influencer. So it is about 10 o'clock. I've been working on editing videos all morning long. All of these videos were shot over the weekend, so I haven't filmed anything yet today. This is the first thing that I filmed. So it's time to go get a cup of coffee and get my hair and makeup done. This is my favorite coffee right now. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee real quick. I'm gonna try this Chobani coffee creamer for the first time. I typically use the Starbucks coffee creamer. I'm gonna probably pick some more up at Target either today or tomorrow if I make it to Target, but I got this on our Walmart grocery order this weekend, and I'm gonna give this a try. Take this upstairs while I go do my hair and makeup. So I got some waves in my hair, and I'm still using this beach waver. I talked about this, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I've been using it this whole time, and I absolutely love it. So I just put some really nice waves. It looks super natural, and I'm still using that, especially when my hair is a little bit longer, to put some waves in my hair. So I'm going to get the rest of my makeup on. And then I have to do a combination of filming some short form videos and then editing short form videos. And I figured today I would talk a little bit about like how things have changed the past year, just overall on the landscape of YouTube and social media, because definitely there's been big changes. Things have gone to more, this is like what we would consider like a longer form video. Obviously I'm doing a vlog. You guys will hang with me. It'll probably be up to like 15, 17 or plus minutes. And so that's like a longer form video. The shorter form videos that are around a minute or less or just over a minute have really started kind of taking over the past year. And it's been tough for me, like trying to figure out like at what points to film what type of footage, because the footage is completely different. So especially when I'm traveling, I've really had to make a conscious effort. Okay, I'm gonna film this type of footage right now. I'm gonna film this type of footage at a different time. For Disney trips, it's still working out okay because you have such a long time. But for Chicago, I actually really struggled because like I was trying to be attentive to my family, and you have to make that conscious decision which way am I gonna go. And I ended up picking short form vertical because that's the other choice you have to make. Is it gonna be horizontal or is it gonna be vertical? And a lot of like longer form is horizontal, what you're seeing right now. A lot of shorter form is vertical, up and down. So Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, they're all in the vertical format. So it has really become this kind of almost game of like, do I film this way or this way, and what do I catch? And I'm gonna catch different things depending on what type of video I'm gonna do. So I would say whereas like 3-4 years ago it was kind of like a lull before like the short form video really caught on, and now it's definitely become like you have to make a conscious effort to decide which one you're gonna do. Because I'm one person and I can film two different ways. I have done that at Disney where I literally have my phone going and this camera going at the same time to capture like key moments, like a little like piece of a parade that I want in both videos, maybe a specific part in the fireworks. So it is possibly filming them both, but I probably just look like a crazy person because I've got all these cameras out and I'm trying to capture everything. And you're just having to make a lot more mental decisions than even I was having to make 4 years ago on a Disney trip. Anyhow, so that's kind of the interesting behind the scenes decisions that have to go on. But like today, you're watching a longer form video. And I don't know if you've noticed, but for Vlogmas, I've kind of fallen into a rhythm of posting a short and then a longer video, a short and then a longer video. And I have a sneaking suspicion the shorts audience is actually probably very different from y'all that are watching this video. So if you're not seeing those notifications, I would look at my shorts and then maybe they'll pop up in your notifications or your kind of feed from Facebook, from your feed for YouTube. But it's very interesting because it definitely seems like they're going to two different audiences. So as with always for social media, I've been doing this for 10 years and the only constant is that there's going to be change and you kind of just have to roll with it. But today, where I was leading to with this whole conversation of in the background, vertical versus horizontal, is because the past year I've really started doing the Amazon influencer program, and that's really become one of my big focuses. A lot of what I do there is behind the scenes, so I'm going to shoot videos today that you're literally never even going to see. It's all going to go straight to Amazon. It's all products that are straight on Amazon and those that go on the Amazon product pages in my storefront. I also now am having to make the decision of horizontal versus vertical. They just released vertical video on Amazon, and they asked us to do some like kind of reels or TikTok style videos. So I just did that this past month. And so now I'm in the same struggle on Amazon where primarily I had been making only horizontal videos. Now I can do and should be doing both. So today I'm going to try to film both types that I need to film for Amazon. I'll take you along for that. The Amazon editing, it's a little bit quicker than editing for like a long form video than this, is because there's a lot less footage, but you have to do a lot more videos. So say I have 20 Amazon items, I'm going to do a 1-minute video each. That's 20 minutes of footage. It still is going to take about like 5-10 minutes to edit each piece. Once you do the editing, the processing, the uploading, that takes a good 10 minutes per video. So it still takes a certain amount of time, even though it's short pieces of video. But it's fascinating. It's interesting for me because I've been doing this for a while, and it's interesting to see like the ebbs and flows. So I just wanted to share that in case it's interesting for you as well. I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup. I've got my foundation and everything on. I am still using It Cosmetics, the CC Plus cream, and also this Nude Glow. And then I'm still loving my Tarte products. I have this powder that I put on, and then I just got this highlighter. I think I got in one of the last vlogs. I really, really like this, so I'll show you what that looks like. And then I'm using Dior blush and Dior eyeshadow still, so I think I've showed all those. So I'm going to finish up and put some color on my face, and then get to filming and editing on the Amazon videos I need to do. So this is what the highlighter looks like. It is so pretty. It is Rose Gold Glow by Tarte. I got that in Ulta, I think like a couple weeks ago, and I shared that in a vlog. And the packaging is super pretty as well, so I'm really liking that. Okay, I got my makeup and hair done, so it's pretty much done for the day. And other than, of course, sharing in this video, I pretty much just do it for myself because I enjoy it. Because I don't really have to go out today to go do anything. I need to go to Target at some point this week, but I don't even think it's going to be today. Still snow on the ground and fairly cold outside, so we'll see what day I end up going. But I'm going to start organizing the items that I need to still film videos for Amazon. And I guess let me back up the truck and explain if you're like, what is this? I know what Amazon is, but what do you mean film videos for YouTube? So I mentioned on a product a while back about doing a review, and it's a very specific to the product review. So today I'm going to be looking at a electronics charger that I got for travel, a really cool travel organizer, and also some travel hangers. So I'm sharing all that. And so this morning, the videos that I edited from this weekend were actually vertical videos that I shared on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts featuring all these items. So now I have to go through and do the review videos in horizontal for Amazon, which is a completely different aspect, but it's also going to be very detailed, product-oriented reviews. And what these do is they basically help shoppers decide whether this item is for them or not. I give information about why I like certain items, and I also give information about like how they work for me. I show how they work for me, and that is why these videos are helpful. So that's the types of videos that I'm doing. It's kind of weird because I've gone like full circle, right? So I started out on YouTube and I was a handbag reviewer, and I started doing these handbag reviews for a forum that I was a moderator. And so I was doing these videos and I was trying to give helpful information about these handbags to basically give to people to let them know whether or not it would work for them, and so they can make an informed decision on whether or not they wanted to buy this handbag. And so that is completely how I got started, even doing YouTube in general, but doing social media as a whole, as a business, like that's where I started. So it's very surreal that I've kind of ended up back where I started, but in a completely different facet. So I do these product level reviews. They're pretty much all items that I have purchased specifically to share, review, and then a lot of instances use. Like these travel items, I will be using these in travel videos. So it's kind of nice because I do these product reviews on Amazon, but then I can share them over here on my channel and share them other places and that sort of thing. Anyhow, it's a little bit Twilight Zone-y, to be honest, but anyhow, it works. It's working. So it is fun. I would say the only real downside is like I'm standing here in my house alone, which is, we had this conversation in the video the other day. That is the biggest downside, is that was the one thing I did like about working outside the house, is I enjoyed working with other people. And just by the nature of this business, of course, I'll do travel, you know, videos where I'll go travel and I'll be around a lot of videos, and I'm excited because I have a number of conferences booked for 2023, so that'd be great. But the day in, day out, like me literally standing here and like going to video different items, and you know, for the majority of the day, I will just be on my own. So that is definitely a change, but it's rewarding because it allows me to do the travel that I want to do. It allows me to be with the kids when I want to be with the kids. See, that was the biggest negative. The biggest pro of working outside the house was I enjoyed working with other people and meeting new people and all of that. The biggest con was I missed a lot of stuff with kids, and I can't ever get that back. I missed a whole week of fall break that I couldn't get off of work because we had a lot of stuff going on. Dan literally took the kids around to like every single science center down around where we lived. I missed all of that. I've missed programs at school. So it's kind of bittersweet because I know that this is a better situation. I just have to find ways to, I don't know, get myself around people basically. But I think once the snow goes away or it gets a little bit easier to travel, like in the spring, I am going to search out like yoga classes and things like that that I enjoy to do. So I'll get there. But anyhow, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. So let's get to work filming a couple videos. I will take you along and you can kind of see some of the things that I'm filming. So here are some of the items that I had out that I did a video on, and I'm going to be doing individual level reviews of all of these items. So some travel hangers. I love these. They're so cool. They just fold up into like little tiny pods, and they don't take that much space up in your carry-on or suitcase or wherever you have them, and they're super duper handy. This has saved our bacon a number of times. This is a suitcase luggage weight, and we use this, we've used this on our past couple trips to Disney, to Chicago, and we always take our biggest suitcase. We weigh all of them, but we always weigh our largest suitcase, the check-in, to make sure it's not going to be overweight. And this past trip, I think it was the Chicago trip, it was overweight. So we had to shift things around, and that really helps make sure you don't get to the airport and you're going to be paying overage fees or whatever. And then this little doodad, this is my favorite. This is a packing cube that actually expands into an organizer. So I will share part of that video, but I've got to start doing the reviews. So I'll just pop in a couple clips so you can see what I'm doing and get going with my to-do list for today. Okay, so I just filmed the horizontal reviews for all of these items. I took extra pictures on my camera, on my phone, to use for the thumbnails. So I'm going to go sit at my desk real quick. I'm going to edit all of these videos. I should be able to get them all done before I'm going to go get lunch and make the thumbnails, and that way I can get them submitted so that way they can go through the review process. So I just got the videos done for Amazon. I've got them edited and uploaded, and those are in the review process. It can take anywhere from a number of hours to maybe a day or two for those to be under review. And then once those get approved to go on the site, they're on my Amazon storefront, and then then sometimes people find them on product pages. The really interesting thing is that it's turned into almost kind of its own social media, because there's people that can visit my Amazon storefront. A lot of times those may be folks that follow me from other social media places like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. But then I also have people that follow me directly on Amazon, so those may be a different group of people than follow me other places. And then also sometimes the videos can go onto the product pages for the individual products that you're reviewing, so you have then another group of people that are watching your reviews as well. So it's really interesting because they have almost kind of made Amazon its own social media platform. And so now I kind of have to treat it as such, because I have my own content going out that is exclusive for Amazon that really isn't seen anywhere else. So I'm trying to get better about making it to where I can actually post it other places. So if you used to follow me on Bags for Bubbles, I did a lot of reviews on there, handbag reviews. I do have a couple of handbag purchases that I'm planning on sharing coming up. But I think what I'm going to do is start actually sharing some of my Amazon reviews that are applicable over there, either if they're vertical in the shorts format or if they're horizontal in the regular video format. So that way some of the items that are applicable and could go over onto YouTube are actually getting seen other places. So anyhow, it's a lot more complicated than it was 10 years ago when you just used to hit record and post it to YouTube and that was it. Now you have to do all the things. You have to be on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and Amazon and Pinterest, and you have to be all these different places. You have to be filming in multiple formats. It's not just as simple as just saying you're a YouTuber anymore, because I don't even know. I mean, maybe there's some people out there that still do that, but it really, you have to like cross-platform for sure. And then it gets really interesting because I think I have a lot of folks that follow me on Instagram that follow me here, but then you almost end up with an audience at each individual place that sometimes overlaps, but sometimes is very, very different. So anyhow, that's what you have to plan for, basically chaos. So time absolutely flies whenever I'm doing this. It is now 2:30 and I have got so much done. It was such a productive afternoon. I got most of the Christmas decor that I still had on my list of items that I needed to review. So I got little videos done of all the console table items, the items on the tree. And now I gotta switch gears because I still haven't eaten lunch and I'm getting ready to go pick up the girls here pretty soon in about 30 minutes. So I am just gonna swing through, get a Diet Coke from McDonald's, and then head to get the girls. But it was a super productive review day because I got reviews filmed of some items that I had not filmed yet, like this National Tree Company tree. Absolutely love that. The garland, these little houses, that house down there, all of that is from Amazon. So these are all types of items that I get for my house to obviously decorate, but then I also can do reviews on them to show people how I've decorated with them, how they can stage these different items, how they function. Like this tree is on a timer that it actually came on. So I actually show the different features of the items and show what I like about them, how I use them, how I stage them, and just do little mini videos and all of that. So I got all of this stuff done, and then I also got the tree items done, all the decor that I got for the tree, the star, some ornaments, all of that's from Amazon, and also the picture, the canvas over the fireplace. So it was really super productive. It takes longer than you would think that it would take. Even though they're short videos, it just takes a while to film everything, then import it, then process it, then re-upload it. It's just a little bit of a process, but it's very worthwhile. I don't know if you picked up on this vibe from me yet, but I really love doing things where I feel like I'm helping other people. So I really love doing, especially videos, where I feel like I'm helping someone make a decision or giving them information that could really help them along the way. So that's one of the reasons why I really like doing the Disney videos, because I have gotten messages from people that say like, you know, I watched these videos, they really helped us plan our trip. You know, thank you for comparing this and that. It's been nice to see this dining experience or that resort or this special experience to decide whether or not we were going to book it. So that's really one of the big joys of doing travel videos, but then specifically Disney videos, because it's something that I really feel like it can help people. So I think that's why I really enjoy this Amazon stuff, because inherently by doing these review videos, you're helping people decide whether or not it's going to work for them. So if I show you this picture over my fireplace and you're like, whoa, that is not the right size for my house, it has like saved you time and money. So I like this, and it kind of extends to the vlogs too. It's a little bit more abstract with the vlogs. The vlogs are kind of for me too, because I feel like I'm getting to connect with people. But in a sense, I get a lot of messages throughout the year that certain things that I have done or shown have helped people or given people ideas, and that just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I have a purpose, right? So I really enjoyed that aspect of doing the videos. So if you're like, why are you just like sitting at home for like 3 or 4 hours, doing these videos? And it's not something I have to do every day. So that's the nice thing, is I can kind of make my schedule as I get items in. I'm ordering more right now just because the time of year, I have to buy gifts. I'm buying decor for our new house that, I'm trying to fit spaces I don't normally have to fit. I'm trying to organize places in our new house. So I'm buying a little bit more right now than I probably normally would just even a regular year, because we have more stuff that we need. But, it really is one of those things where I kind of have a backlog right now of things I need to do videos, but you can do videos in spurts. So that's the other nice thing, is I can do a day of videos and take the whole rest of the week off if I want, or I can do 3 days of videos and take 2 days off. So it is nice because you can set your schedule that way, and it goes with me wherever I go. So even when I'm traveling to Disney or even on a cruise, I can continually do reviews, take reviews with me. In fact, I actually started planning some of these travel trips because travel reviews are a thing on Amazon as well. So it's kind of a piece of my social media that has started weaving its way through a lot of different facets of my life. So I figured, why not share it in a day in the life today? So it pretty much looks like most other types of influencers, but it's just specific to the types of videos that we're doing. Mostly little short clips in either horizontal or vertical, and really helping people make those product decisions that can help them in their lives. So now the rest of the day is going to look pretty similar. I'm going to go get a Diet Coke and then go pick up the kids at school, and then we have to just figure out what we're going to do for dinner and be around the house for the rest of the evening. The girls are home for school, and I made them both hot cocoa, so these need to get put in the sink, and I need to deal with loading and unloading the dishwasher. Are you going to help, Penguin? He likes being here for the loading part, just in case he can help. So I'm putting all of the silverware back in the drawer. This is another awesome item that I got from Amazon whenever we moved in, was this bamboo silverware drawer organizer. I got a number of those. And also, I actually need to do reviews of these still. I have these Thoughtfuls cards. I got this as a 3-pack. It came with Believe, Shine, and then I got Merry Christmas. And then they just have fun little sayings on the inside with whatever the theme is, and then it has an area on the back where you can sign it. But I got these for the girls. I put them in their lunch boxes. So these are their lunchbox notes. This is their lunchbox notes sections. And then sometimes we recycle some of them. I have some just 1-page cards that I also got off Amazon, and some jokes and stuff like that. So I keep all of their lunch cards in here. And they like to get those lunch cards in their lunch as a surprise. So this organizer has been super handy just to kind of have a spot for everything. So now that I got this emptied out, it's time to just fill it right back up again. So I'm going to start getting all of the dishes that kind of piled up in here. And then it's going to be time to start working on dinner. And the top is already full of dirty dishes. I feel like we use more cups and bowls than anything else. But we will run this after dinner tonight. So we are just going to do a pasta with these 3 cheese garlic knots tonight. And we get these on our grocery order from Walmart sometimes. So I get to preheat the oven and get that started. And then I will put this in the oven and get the pasta going on top of the stove. Still just sitting there waiting to see if anything's going to drop and he can get it. There's my Disney towel. I got this at Disney. I thought it was really pretty with the iridescent. But this has preheated, so I am going to stick this in there. It actually just goes in there bag and all. Doesn't take that long. It just heats the garlic knots up and they are good to go. This stuff is boiling. So here are the garlic knots, and this is about done. So I'm gonna get this scooped into bowls and we will be ready for dinner. We have a pretty good amount left over for dinner, so we can actually use this for lunches. And Dan especially likes taking these pasta meals. He'll cut this in half, and this will be 2 lunches for him, so a lot left over. That's about it for our evening. We are going to go down and watch some Disney Plus and watch the new Willow series. So thanks for watching Vlogmas, and I'm trying to alternate. I think what's starting to form is I'm doing like a long form video and then a short. So if you want to catch my shorts, watch out for that tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.